What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some more Idle Heroes. Today we are back on the Revival account, and it's going to be, hopefully, a relatively large day in terms of stats gained on our heroes. So, after we went through and burned all our cores, got bunches and tons of foods, I went through and did the painstaking process of upgrading all these bad boys to 10 stars and 9 stars, which took a while. To say the least, it took a little bit of time. But what we do now have is enough food to E5 3 heroes, right? We're going to do a Drake to E5, we're going to do an Ankiri Maru to E5, and we're going to do an Elena to E5. All 3 of these heroes, that should get us enough to unlock the Grimoire. We've got like 2 million Grimoire Essence, so we should be able to upgrade it. I haven't really seen the inside of the book myself yet, so maybe we can't. But that is the plan for right now. Before we do it, I need to put my hear thingies in so I can hear things that are happening. It's not that important, but it adds depth. You know what I'm saying? Be surrounded by the music. But before we jump over there and start doing that, let's go over here and kind of look just to see what kind of stats we're dealing with. 39 million HP, 487,000 attack. Can we upgrade any of these? Oh my god, we can. Why are we not doing that? Let's go ahead and just upgrade this as high as we can. And then we'll take a peek see afterwards. Okay, so goodness, she's adding 500,000 attack. That's not terrible. We could upgrade these houses as well. We have the sticks. We have the other things. Guess we can. This will be the more important one anyways later. House 2 and 4. Those are your big ones. House 1 and 3. Less important. Not unimportant, just less important. I guess we can go ahead and just upgrade them all. We can get more toolboxes later. It's about, what, a fifth of the cost? Let's just go ahead and do this. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Just get everybody's house upgraded to a certain level. I have been obviously very lazy on that. So now let's take a look at stats. Speed of 69, that's what I'm talking about. 616,000 attack, 49 million HP. The vast majority of these stats are obviously coming from her, right? Between these two 10 stars, we're gaining what? 50,000 attack and 2 million HP? Not much. We do get the speed bonus from them. Not super important. It might help a little bit. It might actually help screw us up a little bit as well, trying to get our queen faster. We'll see. But when we get Elena Transcended, that'll be another fairly large stat boost. Let's see what E5 does, if it makes any notable difference on our tenant stats. Will it? Probably not. That's my initial assessment. Let's go ahead and jump in. I guess we'll start with Drake, because he's the first one here, and get this bro rolling on up. I'm hoping we refund all of our purple goo from the 9 stars that we're putting into these people, because if we don't, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in some serious dookie. But there's only one way to know for sure. Elena cannot be put in here. That's fine. We don't need to use an Elena in here. Let's enable. See what happens. Hopefully we have enough now to do this. Oh my god, we don't. We didn't get back the purple goo. Or did we? Did it just not say we did? We didn't. Oh my god. Where did we get that much purple goo? I thought that, listen, this was a me thinking thing. I thought for sure that you got the purple goos returned to you when you enabled, because all these 9-star heroes require a lot of purple goo. Oh, oh, poo nuggets. Hold up. We've got some here that we can grab out. It's not a bunch, but it's some. Does it matter what we grab here? I mean, people probably say, like, don't grab purple goo. We may be in a situation where we don't have an option. We're very low on the substance. What is this? Star spawn chest. Don't need it. We could do some card clash, get some... No, we're not doing that. Let's just open all of these for purple goo. I know someone out there is probably screaming and saying, don't do that. We might just need to relog. Hold up. Just for me to test, let me do it this way. Uno moment. Boop. Let's try just to reload and see if it gives us back our purple goo. Because I think in the past, it actually used to be kind of a thing where you had to reload the game for it to give the purple goo back to you. There's just something that's just jumping into my mind. It may be totally untrue, but it sounds correct. It sounds like something I remember being the case. Doesn't mean it was the case. It just sounds like something that might have been the case. Well, let's take a peek, see. We were wrong. Oh, no. Oh, son of a mother's lover. We are going to be in the Dookie house now. I don't even know, with all 62 of these, 43,000, that's not going to go very far. I can tell you right now, the depth of which that goes is short. 800 out of these little fantasy arcade ones, that's also not going to go very far. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Is what it is. Listen, there's no way around it. We just continue forward. We march onwards. We'll see what the upgrade is from we probably need to just switch you over to all attack stuff. We'll do that later. Oh god, it gets more expensive. It gets even more expensive. Don't use a puppet here. Use an actual 10-star. Enable it. Tell me we get some of this back. Is all of this purple goo just gone for good? It looks like it's just gone for good. That's bad. That is bad on levels I can't even begin to explain to you. That is super not good. Oh, turds. Oh, turd Sammys. I guess we'll just run you kind of more of a stock standard default. We can't even take you up yet. No, we're short. We're still very, very short. Height-wise and on promotion stones. I don't really want to do the Aspen Dungeon today. We just did it. But I also need promotion stones, and that's the only other place I can really think to get them outside of purchasing them with gems, which, I mean, I can buy some. It won't be a lot, but it's some. That's 1,000, that's 2,000, that's 4,000, that's 9,000. We're still grossly short. We are unbelievably short. Any other place that a feller can think of? Is there a way? Does it tell you when you click on them? Where do we get you? Marketplace, Auto Battle, Tower of Oblivion. Well, Tower of Oblivion is done. We can check on the Tower of Dream. Does it give some? Let's go with the depth of 7. You don't give any? That's a real pickle. That's a real pickle for us. Celestial Island, we could try to cook some. Oh, we are cooking some up. How many do we get? That's 3,600. That's not a lot either. It's so loud. It's so loud for me. It's not loud for you guys, I've heard, but it's loud for me. Can we claim this? We have already claimed that, I think, relatively recently. 4 of them. That's not going to go very far either. How many do we got, though? Let's take a peek, see. 19,000. We are still short. That bodes not well. We'll just say it the way it is. That bodes very unwell. This should give us enough to E5, at least Drake-a-doodle-doo. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Give you a 10-star. Not Heartwatcher. That would make me a little sad. Throw you in there. Get you an Oblade. He's been an Oblade. Let's take now. I guess we can upgrade you. What's it cost to take you to 350? Honestly, probably more than I want to invest in you. The stat difference that we have witnessed here is like nothing. Is like literally nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and assume the differences made here is equally nothing. How much do you give now? Yeah, pretty much nothing. So E5ing these dudes is doing pretty much not anything for me, which I kind of figured. I wasn't like too hung up on that. What I am hung up on is the fact that we are so unbelievably low on promotion stones. I really thought that it would refund them back to me. And I don't know where else I could get more of them. That is a turd Sammy. Are there any purchasable packs? We're hunting for purchasable packs for promotion stones. That's gotta be one of the dumbest things I've ever had to look for in a package. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing is, where else would we find them? Where else would there be? Was it Starry Gym Mall perhaps have Promotion Stones chilling about. No, what are you guys? Cloud Island, don't need it. Never needed it. Transcended Cap, 25,000 for 500. I mean, plus 3 6-star puppets. Not the worst thing in the world. Not good. Not good. But not the worst thing on Earth. Oh, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do it. What else could we do? Hold the phone. Cool events. I do know the Glorious Treasure. Someone will freak out if I do this. That's 400,000 if I buy one of these. I only need 5 of the little doohickeys. Do you think we can make it there immediately? Do you think it's possible just with the 120 cards? I think so. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and do it that way so I'm not tempted to spend freakish amounts. Oh, really? I'm going to have to do this. Type it in. Make me lazy. There we go. We'll go ahead and do it that way. Yep. 127 of these bad boys. Not a big deal. Let's just go ahead and knock out some card clash just so that a feller can go ahead and buy one of those chests to get a bunch of promotion stones because we need them. Wow. Nothing super great. What is this? This is Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Who's my worst one? It's you. We're going to send you away immediately. Draw 3 more. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Let's go with the Dark boost here. Like so. Bump it up. Bump it up. Bump it up again. That's looking pretty good, pretty juicy. Send those guys out. We need like 60,000 more, so probably 6 more cards. Most likely, unless we get very lucky. We don't need Forest. I guess we send you out. 120,000. We need about 30,000 more pointage. Is it going to work? Current cards enough to beat the boss. Maybe I should have looked at that first. We're good. We're good. Let's go ahead and send all these suckers out then. Boop, bop, and then 22,000. Pretty much perfect. Alrighty. Stage 1 done. We only got to get stage 5, right? Stage 5 will give us 5, and we can buy all those things. We could smash. We actually can't smash. I think you have to buy the smash. A triple threat of Abyss when we don't need Abyss is kind of a slap in the face. This actually kind of works for us, though. That's a pretty decent one. This doesn't buff anything that we need. It buffs all the wrong factions. I guess we could just buff like you because you're already kind of a thing. It's not going to help our actual factions we're using, so we might as well use it there. I guess we can also just do something like this. Make these a little bit better. They're not great or anything, but it's fine. This is actually pretty close to being this. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, dokie. This will pop over here, make them a little bit more powerful. We'll throw away these ones. They're gone. Draw 3 more. Boop, pop, pop. 30% of the team power. We'll pop that in. That's 80,000, 110,000. A little bit over, probably. Don't really need it. We need more. We need more. A shadow. Well, that's largely useless. 30, 60, pretty much 70, plus 50. We probably need like 1 more card, and we should be good to go. We'll just draw Uno Mas. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah. Attack, attack, attack. Get ourselves stage 2 completed. And then we'll go back and we'll do... Do I want to do some big P energy this week? I don't know. I'm debating it. I am debating it. I can't lie, won't lie. But are we going to actually do it? Of course, we get an option to go triple shadow. When it's not the buff. Faction Restrain, Abyss, Dark, and Trans. This one's got a little bit of everything. I think we'll probably just lean into this team. We can swap things up later if need be. What the heck did I just do? I did not mean to turn you into a shadow hero. I meant to grab this sucker. Oh, wait, I can't. Why can't I use this? Team's final. Oh, there's no aura bonus. Son of a dong. That ain't great. That is ungreat in many ways. We'll just pop you there, get you a little bit of a faction bonus. We'll save on this until we get like a swapper doodle card for Abyss or Dark or something. It'll all work out. It'll all work out in the end. There's a Dark. That gives us something. Double Dark. That's nice. That gives us a faction bonus. That now works there. It's a great time to be alive. We'll send you away because you're cheap. Although, it doesn't really matter. But we got an Abyss. Now listen here. Listen to what I'm about to say. We're going to cancel everything that's on here. We're going to turn you into an Abyss, bro. We're going to bump you by 30%. That's beautiful. We're also going to bump this up again. Look how much more powerful they are now. And then we can turn, I guess we'll just turn you into a dark hero. It'll still be slightly better. How close are we? 90, about 130,000. We got 40,000 more power. Depending on what we get on this third card draw, we're probably good. We're good. Alrighty, that'll do it. Boop. Right? Right? 70,000. Am I mathing badly? We're like, no way. No way? No way. Way no. We're super duper close. We're like 1,000 off. We gotta buy one more card. That's fine. Look at that. 500 HP left. You are an absolute turd sandwich. Get smoked. But if we're averaging about 20 plus cards per go, I think we've easily got this whipped. And I know someone out there is going to probably throw like 14 to 18 fits and be like, listen, nerd, do not buy that chest with promotion stones. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I have to tell you. Dang it. We need one of these to be in the middle. And none of them are in the middle. What is this buff? Fortress, Forest, and Light. Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. This one's going to be largely useless because it doesn't buff anything that we actually use. So I think we actually pop it on you because it'll buff all three of these guys. And then let's just send this one out. Let's just send this one away. These two have a buffed card. We might be able to make something work with it. I don't know. We want the middle card to not be... Is this another one of those? Dark, Light, and Transcendence getting buffed here. Ideally, we want a light hero in the middle. That will be the greatest. Because you are not those things, we will send you away. I know we should be using the cards that we have. There's a Transcendent. That kind of works. And a Forest. Balls. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the greatest play, but it will work. This will buff our light heroes. This will buff our light heroes. We don't really need the grass hero right yet. We can do that later. What are we doing? We're doing that. What are we doing? Light, Dark, and Trans get buffed by the one. If we did all three Forest, we'd have a better faction aura, but we wouldn't get to use the extra buff on the light hero. Right? That sounds correct in my mind. Let's just yeet you out there, draw 3, and see if we can come up with something great and beautiful. What is this? Shadow, Abyss, and Dark. Literally, you couldn't be more useless to me, although it does kind of work here because they're all Shadow, Abyss, and Dark heroes. We're close, but we're not close enough. Let's send you away. 113,000. Yeah, we're not there. We're at like 80,000. Even if we like swapped you over to another buffed faction, it's just not going to be enough. Draw 1. Draw 2. We're going to have to draw 3. There's really no way around it, I don't think. Yeah, he's dead. Even though we don't have to use the card, which kind of blows, we'll still use it because that makes me smile on the inside. There we go. Get that done. Get that done. Send you out. We're way over it, but that's what happens. You draw your third card. All right, stage 5. The final one that we actually need to do to get what we need. We need Dark and Transcendence. So far, we've got a kind of a team going here. What is this? Select your turns other... Oh, well, that's awesome. You buff Dark, Light, and Transcendence. So we're going to turn everyone here into Dark Heroes. That is now a very solid buff. We'll do this. You're not really faction buffed up at all, so we'll give you a little bit of a boost. Did that do anything? Nothing noticeable is what I will say. Nothing noticeable at all. We'll send you away. Draw 3. Light, useless. Dark, not useless. I guess we can do that. I guess we can do it that way. Kind of makes sense. Give us a little bit of buff there. Uno, Dos, and Trace. 10% team power. We're going to do that on this team here. How are we looking? 80,000. 110,000. We still need to send these away. I can't draw cards when all the card slots are filled. That's obvious. Another Dark Hero. Well, son of a scrote sack. We've got these suckers popping up everywhere. Do we just save on it? We don't really need it. Whatever. I doubt it makes a tremendous difference. This should be enough to kill him. Correct? You are now dead. Did you not go? I want you to buff. Thank you. Am I mathing incorrectly? Like 90,000 plus 30? Yeah, I'm mathing incorrectly. That is for sure. What if I popped you on here and made you slightly more powerful? Son of a balls, it's still not enough. It's okay, though. We're close. We are one card away, I believe, and now they're dead. Okay, perfect. Send this away. Let's go grab our upgrade chest. Okay, we're going to go grab like 400,000. Do we have to grab this out of the mail? I think so. We do. Okay. We should, if we do go big P energy, we should get a retroactive double loot bonus for everything that we've done. So I'm not too worried about that. I know somebody out there is unhappy with the decision that we are about to make here. But listen, my entire plan today was to unlock the Grimoire. So if I don't buy this chest, I can't do it. Is it a bad decision? Maybe. But bad decisions don't kill you in Idle Heroes. Okay, they don't. They just simply do not. Let's open like 4 of them. We won't go all the way deep. We'll see how many we have left that we need at the end of this. I guess on Kiri, you're going to be up next to Doodle Doo. Or do we just... I guess we'll go on Kiri. We'll get you rolling there, big dog. All right, 9-star hero, not a problem. 10-star hero. Oh, wait. On Kiri Maru, need that. Inoblade. Get Inoblade, my friend. Do it again. I don't want to switch your skill. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click this button. And I think I even clicked it, and then I clicked off of it because I'm just bad at math. Enable. Bam. Now we just got to do the 3 10-stars. Not a problem. We got absolutely tons of those guys. Can we just use the puppet? I guess we can. We're going to have to use them anyway eventually. Again, I know someone out there is saying, save your puppet, nerd. You're going to need those puppets. I disagree. I think we'll be okay without it. It's fine. Ormus, get in there. Onkiri, get in there. E4 Onkiri made. E5 Onkiri on the table. Boop, bop, beep, boop. Have an extra copy. No big deal. Not sure why we have an extra copy. We probably just pulled one from like one of our cores or something. Let's go ahead and switch all his skills up to the damagey dealy kind. Control immunity is never a bad thing. I could do Unbending Will. It might help in some situations. I'm not too worried about it. I'll be real with you. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. It's probably not that big of a deal. All right, Elena, it's your turn. I know you are currently in a team somewhere, so you're locked, but luckily we can do all of this without having to do that. Crap, I gotta make a 6-star hero. Shouldn't be a problem. I think we have enough stuff to make a eeny, meeny, miny, a 6-star hero. We've got puppets. We're good to go. Get upgraded. Beautiful. Is 105,000 purple goo gonna cut it? That's the real question. I think it will. It might not, but it also might. Pop you in there. Not the almond ramen. I know I had an almond ramen, but no. This should be plenty of 9-star heroes. Get awakened, nerd. You are now a 10-star Elena. Looking great. Looking awesome. Honestly, looking a little tired. I can't lie to you. You don't look like you're having your best day, but that's all right. Okay. We got 95,000 of this purple goo left. Boop. We're about to be down even lower than that, but we've got all the copies we need. We're slowly working our way where we need to go. We've got all the 10-star heroes previously made. I'm shocked. I'm shocked you don't get refunded the purple goo. If I log back in later today and I have like 4 billion purple goo from doing all of this, I will be slightly peeved, to say the least. Slightly of a peevish nature. That's just going to be the truth of the matter. We had enough. That's great. We actually got just as many chests as we needed, which is a lucky coincidence. You're more of a priest. Unbending Will makes, obviously, more sense for you. We can try to make you slightly faster, give you a little everything. Reducing crit damage, increase the effect of being healed. Sure. Make sure you don't get crowd controlled. Sure. Okay, so, how are you looking? Wow, you're slow as a mother. They're level 100, I forgot. Do I have enough to even level you nerds up? We'll find out now. I got enough to get you up. We're not going to have enough to get Elena up. I can see that already. But wait, you say. Didn't you just get a whole bunch of free gold, Wrath? A whole bunch of it? We did. We did indeed. What's the conversion rate on gold to spirit, by the way? Is it better to just buy the spirit outright or buy the gold? Let's take a quick peek-see here in the market. 500 million cost 750 million. It was 325 million, right? That's what it was. 300 million is 450 million gold. 25 million is 31 million gold. Wait, no, that's stupid and wrong. It takes 10 of those. So 40 million. It's pretty much the same, I think, if I'm mathing correctly, right? 450 million plus 40 million is 490 million. It's 500 million gold if you buy it. I think we just get the gold then. It's slightly better of a deal. It's not a huge difference maker. I feel like if you went spirit, you're not going to probably notice that that's gone. I already have the gold. I'm stupid. Why did I think I was out of gold? Why didn't you stop me, peeps? What have you allowed me to do? It's okay. It's all right. We'll just go ahead and buy this. It'll be all right. It's good enough. It's good enough. All right, Elena, where are you at, nerd? Let's go ahead and get you upgraded to 350. Perfect. Wow, that doesn't take off any gold at all. Crap. Whatever. Okay, we now have 6 E5 heroes. It is done. It is completed. We got a 10-star Elena. We're not going to rock that for sure. We should be able to open this bad boy now. Woohoo! We did it. It's amazing. Okay, now the Primal Grimoire is open to you. Let's have a look-see. The Primal Grimoire has various chapters corresponding to heroes' cultivation systems. Tap the chapter icon to enter the cultivation interface. Enabling chapter. I'm clicking on it. Upgrade the chapter level to get attribute buffs and complete the designated hero cultivation requirements to increase the Grimoire's level cap. Besides, there is a Sigil feature that can additionally enhance buffs. You can upgrade the corresponding chapter to a certain level to unlock this feature. Try to upgrade your heroes to enhance the Grimoire. Okie dokie artichokey. So we have a level 1 Grimoire. At level 1, it's already adding 76,000 attack and 12 million HP. This is just tiny. This is not saying that in a bad way. This is level 1. This is the tiniest my Grimoire is ever going to be. Let's go back real quick and check what my tenants are actually adding at the current juncture. An E5 on Kirimaru is adding a hot 2 million HP and 70,000 attack. So my basic just opened Grimoire is giving about 5 times the amount of HP. Actually about 6 times the health. And the same amount of attack as an E5 hero. Now, they're not V4. They're not Tree 5. All that good jazz. True. Absolutely true. There's a lot of stats missing on the table there. But now that we know that essentially an E5 hero is worse than just opening the Grimoire, tenant-wise, do we need to focus on tenants as heavily early game or focus more on getting the Grimoire open? Let's see what we get when we level this bad boy up. It actually goes up quite a bit on the attack relatively quickly. Like, that's jumping up pretty fast. We have 2.6 million of this we got from the anniversary event, so can we just, like, hold this button? Oh my god, we can. I thought I okay, I didn't click it. This will max it out at 1.8 million more. Let's just see where we end up. That's not bad. 2 million fixed attack. Listen, can we upgrade this? No, I can't, because I need more E5 heroes. I need 9. 9 of them to unlock the level 75 cap. Sigil slot 4. I don't understand what that means. But listen, we have 342 million fixed HP that just got added to our bros. I'm pretty sure my Aspen had around 400 million HP prior to the Grimoire opening. So this just doubled his HP. He had around 4 million attack, so that just pretty much gave him a 50% attack boost as well. That is disgusting. I'm just going to say it. The nastiness that I just witnessed is nasty. Sigil, what are you? No Sigil is obtained for now. Go get. Don't forget the Tome of Destiny is an important method to obtain Sigils. Okay. At the beginning, only Tome of Enlightenment is open in the Tome of Destiny. Use up the drawing attempts in Tome of Enlightenment first to unlock other tomes. I've got 80 of these bad boys. Remaining attempts in current tome is only 50. What does that mean? A 0% chance to get red? I don't know what this means. What's the tome? Please use up the drawing. Okay, so I gotta do 50. I guess we'll just do a 10 piece. I don't know what we're doing. We got a dragon. Can I click on them? I can. Okay. Void Campaign level 1. Fixed attack, fixed HP. Aspen Dungeon, fixed HP, fixed attack. Tower of Oblivion / Dream. This makes sense. Are these reds? Or are they yellows? Maybe they're yellow. The ring around them, perhaps, not the color of the background. That makes sense. Wait, or is it the stars? Because we've got a 2 here. We got a 3 here. Armor break 1%. Are they all the same? No. Okay, these level 1s have different fixed attack stats and HP stats. So this is a much better level 1. Oh, that's yellow. But these 2 are blue. They still have a stat range I guess they can roll. Okay, confirm. We've confirmed it. I guess we gotta do what? Let's just do 50. We've gotta do them. We mazel do them. You know what I'm saying? Might as well get there and do that. We're getting quite a bit of these Void Campaign sigils. These are all blue, which is kind of anus. This is a 3. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's purple. It's a purple. So is it better? I don't know. Probably. It sounds better because it's purple and it's got 3 little whoop-de-woos on it. Does that mean anything? We'll see. One of these days, we'll see we got a 3-star whoop-de-whoop-de purple for the Void Campaign. That actually sounds like it could be good. How do we level these bad boys up? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get all of our 50 done, and then we'll go worry about that stuff, okay? These look pretty similar to what we've been seeing. Why are some teeny and some big? Are these the best ones? This one is substantially better than that one. That's why it's big. This is the same bigness. And it's the same as that one. Why are you big? I don't know. There is no rhyme nor reason to this. I am lost and I have no idea what's happening. All right, 3-star. Hey, look at that. We got a Control Precision Aspen Dungeon. Confirm. 300 disassemble sigils of yellow or lower qualities automatically. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh my god. There is so much stuff to be clicked upon. What do I do? Okay, you can pull from specific tomes now? Right? Is that what it's saying? Like, if I click on Seal Land, I'll get only Seal Land things when I draw? That's fair enough. Tome of Destiny. No, I want to go back to the Grimoire, right? That's what I want to do, because I have a sigil thing, right? Is that where I use my sigils? Are these sigils? They are sigils. How do I upgrade them? Upgrade. Well, that's probably the way. Control immunity offset for Tower of Dream / Oblivion versus armor break. This one's got less attack, less HP. I don't know. How do we upgrade? So let's just look. What's our best one we've got here? We've got a 3-star Perpski here with crit damage reduction. Let's upgrade you. Okay, so we need 100 mother-loving points. How much do you give me? 0 points? How do I know? Oh, I can use anything. I can use anything on you. I'm confused. What are you doing? I don't know what your stats are. Son of a balls. Use the original sigil as the XP. Why is it 0 out of 100? I'm not doing all of that. Listen, okay, maybe we go about this in a different manner. None of these. This is going to be the best one. Okay, let's upgrade it. Let's just try to upgrade it with these. Level up. 2 of those went in. We're at 0 out of 100. I don't know how we get XP. Are they really just that small? Is the XP boost that tiny? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like they're going away and nothing is taking place. What did I do? What did I even do? I couldn't tell you. Do they have to be the same level? Let's try it that way. Okay, okay, we can click on. It still has like nothing going up. Listen. I don't know what's happening. I'll be straight with you. I got not a clue. Let's just stick this in there. Get stuck in there. Aspen Dungeon. Control immunity. Sure. We'll stick that one in there. And then we'll stick... Holy damage? Ooh, 34,000 attack. We'll do some holy damage. Sure, sure. Okay. What did any of that accomplish? You got me. I don't know at all. Imprint chapter, origin chapter, transition. So we gotta fully max this to unlock the next chapter. Boy, that's gonna take a minute. I think it takes 18 E5 heroes. We are not there yet. We are absolutely not of their level. How are you looking now, though? Quite a bit beefier, we will say in a singular word. Does this change anything over here, having these guys? No. All of this has stayed the same, so Grimoire does not affect tenants at all, which makes sense. It'd be kind of broken if you had Grimoire buffs that got added to your tenants, and the tenants' massive stat boost in the Grimoire got doubled back onto your householder. That would be broken as balls. But, butt cheeks. What we do know for... Can I upgrade my house or something? I can. I can upgrade my house. Do I? I guess. Sure. Level 4, you. You are welcome. You are welcome, level 4, but we are now substantially more powerful in scary ways. Everyone's looking beefy as balls. What is this? Gotta throw a 9-star upgrade Grimoire to level 50. We did it. Requires the hero to reach phase 5 of the Void Imprint Enhancement. Phase 5? What the balls does that even mean? Unlock E1 tier Grimoire Infusion effect. Upgrade Grimoire Infusion to level 1 to unlock. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out at a later date. For now, I kind of want to give these bros a little test. You know what I'm saying? Can we do a guild boss fight? Do we have a fight to do? No, that'd be way too cool. Frickin' turds. What can we do, though? There's a couple of options. Okay, we could also, like, start Destiny pumping our Aspen. We got 4 million of these bad boys. We're not going to do that today, though. I just kind of want to see what they're capable of. Aspen Dungeon, we can jump in. I swear to God, if I have 4 million of this, I don't. That's good, because I would lose my mind. Maybe we can do some Void campaign. Let's try to get to, like, maybe 2-3, right? Level 6 stones sound nice. Being able to get some of this stuff passively also sounds nice. Let's just see what our damage upgrades have done to us. We are now a much more powerful unit than we previously were. We got some Fionas, Ithaquaz, Saja? Sajas? Oh, we're only down to 3 people now because our little man is now gone. I guess we're going to punch Ithaca in the face. That's going to be the plan. See what we do with our new beefy stats. Slowly watching. They're dying. They're dying quickly. They're all dead. That's good. 20 billion damage. We'll take it. Holmes, Young, Saja, and I want to say Natasha. Can't lie to you, won't lie to you. I don't know that I've ever fought one. And if I have, it was not memorable. So we'll punch these guys. See what happens. They are faster than me, so this is a little bit sketch-a-doodle-doo. But it's not that sketchy. We're still able to kill them in like one single smack, which is pretty nice. Our damage is... I want to fight a boss now. I just want to fight a guild boss to see what our damage difference is, essentially doubling our stats. We don't want to punch Rogan first. Punching Rogan first is a bad idea. He has damage reduction innate to him. Punching Anakia sounds like a pretty okay idea. Oh, they're doing some damage to old what's-his-nuts. We're starting to get nearly outsped. And by nearly, I mean we are getting outsped every single time. 302 million damage. Not a bad shot there, Nakia. Gustins, Rogans, Ithaquaz. We could punch either Gustin or Ithaca. Ithaca's relatively weak. This could be a problem. Those Gustins might actually get me. Because they're going to be able to zap back damage received. The fact that they're... Oh, well, never mind. We're fine. They're dead. I was wondering if we were going to have some issues there, but they can't ping you when they're dead, but that's going to get hyper annoying, especially the fact that they are faster than us now. That's not great. We could punch the boss. I feel like this isn't a boss wave. This is a mini boss wave. It's got 3 trans heroes in it. Who do we punch? I don't know. We'll punch whoever you're going to punch. Whoever is lined up in the punching spot is who's getting punched. Looks like it's going to be Holmes Young. It was. We killed them all in one shot. Okay, we're still doing good. We're still doing great. That's things you love to see. Let's just go ahead and punch these guys the way we've been doing it. It's been going pretty phenomenally so well. I need a boss. I need a boss. I am fiending for a boss encounter so that I can punch one. This could be tough. Them being fast could be problematic. Is Freya weaker or stronger than Fiona to get punched? I don't know. We'll punch Freya and see how it goes. They're pretty weak. It's just this guy. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. They didn't even stand a chance. We got Tara, Russell, and Drake-a-doodle-doo. I'll be honest with you. This one seems a little sketchy. Yeah, we still got 3 Terras up. This could be an issue. We'll see. We do have a lot of HP as well, but it looks like they were hitting, well, no, they're not really hitting that hard at all. No, we're fine. We've got shields maxed out. These guys are getting dumpstered. Easy. Easy does it. Easy does it for sure. Okay. 229. Well, this is a lot of assassins we've been going up against. We also have, like, I don't think any of my guild tech to reduce assassins' damage to my heroes. So we're missing out on, like, 20 or 30% damage reduction. Obviously not ideal. But it's okay. Clearly, it's not a big deal. Vesa-doodle-doo, I think, yeah, we're lined up to punch her immediately. That makes sense. If she goes down right away, we're absolutely fine. We will be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're doing fantastic. So 2-2 went down like a breeze. Do we have to select this loot? Is this now selectable loot? I wish I knew. I think this has got to be active skill, right? This is passive 3. Is this passive 2? Or are you passive 2? I don't know. I wish they looked different. Or they had like a name or a letter. Let's go ahead. Just because I want to know. Vague. You are sub 3. You are sub 2. Are they just in order then? Passive 1 and active skill. Okay, they're just in order. Active downwards. I guess the most universally useful is probably just your active skill, which I think is what this is. Yeah. Oh, wow. I could just swap it and then click on it, huh? Oops. I want a boss. I guess we could try to fight this guy, but we did not get far last time we fought him. He has a divine power stat. We don't have a divine power stat. Am I activated? I'm activated. We'll see what happens. We did not do well the last couple times we fought this dude. He is faster than we are, which is not great. The boss is close to being dead. We still got a lot of shieldage going on. We might be okay here. We've been taunted like crazy, so we're punching, I think, just the boss only. Which is alright. Where's my mouse? It's over here. I found it. We're fine. No one panic. We got an active skill to hit the boss with. I think he's going to die, and then everyone's going to die. They didn't all die, but they're all weak now, right? They're all going to be much, much weaker, which means we should be good with the next active skill that we drop. Everybody, apparently, on this team taunts their balls off. But it's cool. We got a dub. We dubbed it out. Not bad. I'll take it. Points obtained, 1.5 million. Well did. 72 billion damage. things you love to see. So we went from being able to not even touch that, doing like 50,000 points, to fully clearing it. You won't catch me being upset about that even a little bit. And that's with our divine power being a 0. We could try this. I think we do. We might as well try it. I have a much lower expectation of success this time. For good reason. For good reason. They're hitting very, very hard. We can do this fast mode. It depends on how well his shields stay up. It seems like they're probably not going to, because these guys are hitting very, 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 very hard. Queen is now no longer among the living. That's something you don't want to see. Is it possible? Could it be? I mean, it's no, he's gonna die. Oh, balls. What is that damage? Not terrible, about 50 billion. We didn't take it down, but we got the boss relatively close. If the boss dies, I think we're all right there. I'll be honest with you. Hold up, yeah, sure, we're leaving that. I don't know. Yep. I don't know what we actually have going on our dudes. He's all beefed out for damage. Probably what you want. Shared Fate, probably not that great in that situation. I think they're all beefed out for damage, aren't they? Yeah, and you're speedy, which is good. You want to be fast. We might be able to shuffle enables around to keep them alive, and maybe we get through it. I don't know. I ain't too terribly worried about it right now. I mainly just want to see the difference that we could do there, which is nice. I still want a boss. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, Broken Spaces bosses are too easy. Up until, like, I don't know, later stages. We could smoke one of these nerds out, like, real fast. They're gonna die, like, immediately. Yeah. Did he not cast an active skill? Hold up. Formation. Boss. You should have. It looked like he had a basic attack, but maybe I just didn't watch it. Maybe it happened too quickly. Maybe it simply took place faster than the human eye could witness what happened. We'll try it again, doing this, and we will watch and see. Oh, maybe Aspen didn't get to attack. I forgot they both went first. That makes sense. Well, they didn't last very long. We'll continue down the road of Broken Spaces bosses until we don't one-tap them. That'll be the real test. If I pop it in 2x, this person survived a singular hit. Not bad. We did 9 billion damage on round 1 to kill them. Stage 3 looking pretty easy. Stage 4, it's double Gruinator. This could be annoying. Probably not too bad. We'll witness. We'll bear witness to what takes place. Well, we one-tapped one of the Grus. I won't lie to you, I didn't really expect to one-tap a Gru. I thought they would survive for sure. They did not. They popped that in 3x so we can kind of see these guys go down a little faster. It shouldn't take too long. Next time, yeah, next active skill, you got 47 billion damage. I guess we'll take that as well. 40 billion of it coming from the old Aspinator. Let's keep going. We'll keep going until we can't round 15 kill him in one go. That'll be the plan. Unfortunately, the shield is up here on Jara, so Aspen punched the wrong guy. I don't think it's going to be too problematic, though. I think essentially at round 1, with them both being 50% no longer alive, by round 2, they're dead. That went faster than Gru. It did. We'll probably make Oberon weak first, if I had to guess. So, we can't shuffle. Let's screw it. We don't need to shuffle it. We'll punch the Corpse Demon down immediately. And by immediately, I mean it's going to take a little bit of time. We should be okay here. We can crowd control cleanse everything now, because now everybody has it except for Ignis, which is nice. Although, yeah, I forgot the Twines are going to be a little annoying. The Twines are annoying because you don't really purify those off, but we can dodge them apparently, which is great. He's going to go down round 4. Yeah, round 4 was it for the old Oberon Kenobi. Didn't make it through. 69 billion damage. You're welcome. Stage 7, I don't think we change it. I think we just keep punching these people. I don't think we swap anything up or try to change tax. So far, it's going pretty well. We are punching the wrong person yet again. I really would have figured that Ada would have been the weaker of the two. I'm kind of surprised it's Aspen. Now, I know a lot of these fights, these broken spaces things, it's looking like Wukong is just absolutely decimating, or is getting absolutely decimated in damage next to Aspen. But remember, we're not making it to any high waves where we're actually able to stack up Heart Watcher and his counterattacks being able to last for a long time. 101 billion, by the way. 104 billion, I said. Math is hard. That one was a little bit closer. 40 to 57 billion. Not bad. The longer the fights go, the more Wukong is going to start surpassing Aspen in damage. The reason for that is, A, Aspen's artifact is going to eventually wear off. I think by round 8, it is nullified essentially for the next 7 rounds. He's only got a Demon Bell on, so he doesn't have like an actual damage-based artifact anyway. But as Heart Watcher stacks up more and more and more, every one of Wukong's counterattacks are going to start scooching that up. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That was still a round 4 victory. Stage 8, carry's going to be, well, actually, Drake might make carry not an issue. If he can remove her a chance to dodge, she's got a little more health, but we are doing noticeable damage at round 1, which is great. Let's pop this into slightly faster speed mode. His Seal of Light may be problematic for Aspen. Because I think if he gets Seal of Lighted, it does remove all the passive buffs that he has from, like, his artifact. I'm like 82% sure that is the case. But I could also be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know everything that happens. So far, so good. Carrie is going down relatively quickly. It's round 4 and she is 2/3 dead, which is what you want to see. We are taking like legitimately 0 damage because the shields from Wukong are just that good. It's kind of nuts. It's interesting too that when Ignis damages herself, even though it says she uses a % of her HP to heal, it actually goes from her shield. It doesn't actually take it from her health, which is an interesting thing. Eventually, this chickadee is going to go down. She doesn't have much longer to live if I had to make a guesstimation. Once she dies, the debuff switches to Terra. We might take him down relatively quick. Okay, so no more losing our energy because Terra or Carrie is there. Carrie, Terra, Terry, you know who it is. They're all the same. They're all together. We got 4 rounds to kill this guy. Can we do it? My guesstimation is yes. I'm going to say we can. I'm feeling it in my bones. Round 12. Slow things down here. It is round 13 now. Man. We'll see when this bird drops. Aspen does not have an active skill yet, but he still has no active skill. But he will next round, right? Round 15, he will have an active skill yet again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bird drops, misses Aspen. That's not what you want to see. You want to see it hit Aspen every single time. We may not get him. Bro may survive the night. Or we'll see. It really depends on what Bro does with this active skill on round 15. It's really going to be the make it or break it moment is what he does round 15, right? Obviously, because it's the last round. Stupid. It's okay. Got him. Got him below 60%, took him down 880 billion damage. Listen, when I said the longer rounds are going to favor Wukong, I was wrong. 700 billion damage coming in from the old Aspinator there. He does get a huge bonus to fighting bosses anyhow, which is nice. I really want an A-tier Aspen. I also want an A-tier Wukong. I also think if I had the melodic strings on Wukong, these damage numbers would tighten pretty significantly. Demon Bell is not a fantastic damage-dealing artifact. Can't lie, won't lie. A Breath of the Forest, one of these days. One of these days, I will invest in a Breath, and it's going to go insane. Either way, we still one-tapped stage 8. Stage 9, if I remember correctly, was actually easier than Stage 8 due to the fact that you don't have to deal with losing your energy from carry attacks. We'll see if that remains the case today. Go ahead and get that rolling slightly faster than usual. Let's see what it ends up as. Is he going to hurt us or do nothing? He did a little bit of damage to our shields, but not very much. Oh, never mind. He actually hurt Ignis a little bit there. He actually did manage to do, because I forget he does extra extra attacks. Round 3 going. Yeah, look at all those extra punches. But it's crazy. Those little punches actually aren't doing a whole lot of work, which is kind of nice. The HP has definitely gone up pretty substantially. This will probably be the one we don't one-tap if I had to guess. I'm not certain of that. I would guess. I'm guessing. My guesstimation is we probably, well, listen, I'm not gonna cast a judgment quite yet because we don't know. You don't know until you know. Once we get these guys, I believe, below 60% HP, that's when Aspen starts really teeing off. Dunk, 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 dunk. He really just punching the crap out of old Ignis down there. Feel a little bad for her, but not that bad. You know, she'll be okay. She'll come through it. Round 8, nobody dead. Got very close. That active skill from Aspen just absolutely chonked this dude's HP. And that's the thing. Once they get to that lower HP threshold, and this is probably why in guild bosses, Wukong and Aspen sit much, much closer together in damage. When you're fighting the guild bosses, their health is not infinite, but it's pretty close. At least for my teams it is. So they never get that 60% HP bonus damage. When you're fighting like broken spaces and the bosses can die, Aspen's damage is absolutely, we're gonna beat this one too. We're gonna beat this one as well. It goes insane because he gets huge bonuses at 1.4 mother-loving trillion damage. Oh, so close. So close to a Trilski all by his lonesome. 994 billion damage. But let's not forget the nearly 500 billion damage that Wukong dropped as well. Not bad. Not bad for a Demon Bell rockin' bro. Stage 9 went down. If I recall correctly, we hit this 100 times and did 0 damage. So let's give her a tickle and see if perhaps we go boss hard. I don't have boss hard over here. I don't have hard boss formation. It probably won't matter, but let's take a peek, see. What is boss attribute? What? Why do I even have that? Bosses. What's going to change? What's going to really change if I try to do hard boss? I say nothing. Screw it, we attack it with boss wave. Is it going to matter? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we got. We died round 1, I believe, last time. So let's do this. Make sure we're ready to click this at 1x speed. Okay, we're still faster than these nerds. That's big. I don't know if they just have tremendous amounts of like destiny power or whatever it's called. DP. I don't know. Is that what it's called? Is it called Destiny Power? We don't have any. So maybe they just have a huge amount of that, and that's what is going to consider, you know, make them do... Oh my God, we survived an attack. We survived an attack. Heartwatcher and Ignis are dead. They're super dead. Gloria's bubbling us. We are still alive. We have survived almost an entire round. We are on round 2. This is uncharted territory for the team. This is crazy. This is mind-boggling. We were instantly one-tapped by these bros last time. I still am not seeing an HP budge. But, even with no budgie, what I am seeing is us being alive. This is humongous progress. These shields from Wukong are going ham. Also, probably the extra 400 million health isn't hurting, right? Probably not hurting. Drake is about to to say his last, no, I'm just kidding, Drake is doing fine. He dodged, because that's what he does. He's a slimy little feller, you know? He just slips and he slides and he does things. I can't believe that we're actually kind of alive here. Pop this in 2x. People are going to start dying. When they do, we're probably going to start dying relatively quickly. Right now, our 3 main heroes, of course, are still going hard. I'm not seeing a decrease in the enemy's HP. I will say that is certainly not happening as of yet. They are still pretty much full HP, despite taking legitimate billions of damage. That doesn't mean that we're not going to see some damage show up. We still got a couple of rounds to go. We're staying alive. Ooh. We may not be staying alive for long. Our shields are... Oh, we got some shieldage. We got some shields coming back. That's good. Aspen is starting to take... Fully healing, though. Fully healing. Feeling nice. Feeling strong. Round 9. This is far better than our immediate deceasage at round 1. So we're doing okay. We are losing attack or something here. We're also getting burned. Maybe a lack of precision. We are having some debuffs applied to the team. I still can't believe that we're not seeing, like, even a budge of the HP. I thought for sure a little bit of HP. Aspen has bit the dust. Aspen is no longer among us. It's a sad day for the team to see him die. It happens. Wukong is like, listen, nerd, I ain't no wuss. I ain't going down like that. And look at him, even though he's stunned. Okay, holy ballsack, he is dead. 387 billion. It's not crazy. It's not a crazy amount of damage. 2 things to keep in mind. Dead pretty fast. Dead pretty quick. No stacking of Heart Watcher's bonus. I'm assuming these people do be having 7 billion damage dealt. Good God, Gloria. Calm your tits. That's a lot of damage. They've got to have like a destiny power worked into them to reduce the damage that they take and boost the damage they deal. That would be my guesstimation. We did 0% essentially. What if we smushed it? Let's smush it 10 times. To see if we can do 1% damage. If we can get it down to 98, I'll feel pretty good. Did we? No. Oh my God! These people are insane. They've got so much HP. So we definitely need to work on our abilities to kill these dudes. We're not even close. Stage 10 and stage 11, the jump from 9 to 10 is astronomical. We one-tapped stage 9. We one-tapped this. We literally killed them in one single go. In 11 goes, we can't even do an actual 1% of their life. It's got to be Destiny Power related if I had to guess. I don't know what their Destiny Power is. The game doesn't say, like, DP a million. It should, but it does not. Either way, I am quite happy. I am quite happy with the team. Let's get all this delicious stuff out of here. Monster Souls. 100,000 magical dusts. Also like $1 billion. Not bad. So, what did we learn today? Grimoire absolutely dumpsters tenants, stat bonuses, at least early game. Because I'm not like an in-game player or anything. I'm sure when you've got like Nirvana'd out, a billion, you know, level 100 X upgrade heroes, potentially the balance of stats shifts a little bit. But as of right now, at the stage that I'm at, focusing hardcore on like transcending Elena to get the extra house buff doesn't seem that important, right? It just doesn't. I think it would make a lot more sense for me to say, eat a D, Elena. We don't need to transcend you. We don't need to V4 or Tree 5 you. I think based on these stats, we're better off just trying to build 3 more E5s. Upgrading our level cap to 75, and then just continuing down that path of making more E5s, and then upgrading them. and then upgrading the Grimoire. I feel like that is better than focusing tenants, which is cool. I like that idea. And the reason I like that idea is because for some reason, on some heroes, you got like Wukong. Wukong's tenants, kind of ball sack. We're just going to call it what it is. They're not beautiful. They're not great. They're not good. So being forced to build his tenants to get him stats kind of sucked, right? You didn't have a freedom to build whoever you wanted as your main because their tenants made quite the difference. Whereas now, whoever you want to main as a damage dealer, if you want to main a damage dealing Wukong, which you could, I think that would be a very safe first transcended hero. I won't lie at all. I think he'd be a fantastic choice. You can do that, and instead of prioritizing their tenants, you simply prioritize getting E5s and opening your Grimoire. Not super tough to do, especially for spenders. Free-to-play accounts, of course, will take a lot longer to get all the foods you need for all the E5s. We've been spending a fair amount of money over here just to kind of catch up from all the years we took off. We still have a fair amount of... We're out of heroes here pretty much. Our Shadow faction has been drained. We still probably have enough laying about, like an Abyss and whatnot. We could make... Forest is looking quite healthy. Got a fair amount of dark heroes. Buttload of light heroes. Our bag is not looking altogether unhealthy. We have a bunch of 4-stars we can fuse up. We have a 9-star puppet as well. We'll get another one from the event. If I go big P energy, we'll actually get 2 from the event, which is nice. We have quite a few heroes chilling in here as well. Bunch of light and dark puppets, by the way. Well, not a bunch of light. Bunch of dark puppets. Not many. Got 10 Jara copies. I need to make just 9-star foods in light and dark, it seems like, over and over and over again. Then we'll be okay. To get another 3 E5s is going to take us some time. There's just no debating that. It's going to take time. And I guess at that point, you have to weigh, you know, like transing Elena for a tenant purpose may not be that great, but having a transed Elena for Void campaign may be a difference maker. We could trans her now and just not worry about going V4 or Tree 5. That would save us 9 10-star heroes, which is essentially what you need for 3 more E5s. But we definitely need a lot more food. We need a lot more food if we're pushing for 3 more E5s. And a lot more purple goo. I cannot believe how much purple goo we have just blitzed through. It's a bunch. It is so much purple goo. But that's all right. That's okay. We're doing fine. We can still start working on Destiny transitioning our Aspen. Get him to Chaos, I believe. Let's take a quick peek here. Just to what we got. Actually, let's take a peek here. How far can you get? How far could we get here? If we went Big P energy. Big P is going to give us some of these. It's going to give us the Moonlight Gift, which gives us more Prism Starry Gems. An extra 1,300, not bad. Plus, a lot more cards. Obviously not bad. Double the loot for Awakenings. Double the loot for card usage. We should be able to reach this. That would be 10. All the extra cards, my guesstimation, we can easily reach stage 9. Maybe even stage 11 if we're going crazy on it. That would give us 30 more glorious coins if we went to stage 11. What does 30 glorious coins get us in the shop? We've got a couple of discounts we can use here if we want to transcend somebody or get some stellar. We need to spend 5 more coins to unlock this. How much is this? Is this 50? It is 50. You only get 2 discounts though. We'll have 30 more, that'd be just 25. That'd bring us down to 15 if we bought 2 of these. Only 1 core. We need 4 cores. I'm thinking about Wukong. I'm thinking about getting Wukong to a noble core so we can also Destiny transition him as well. The more we can Destiny transition our heroes, upgrade our temple, that's going to be good stuff. But you got to have their cores to do that. 4 is exotic artifacts, or exotic origin artifacts. There's a treasury 5. There's a treasury 6. What in the scrote lover? I've never scrolled that far over. Didn't even know that was a real thing. The extra Grimoire Essence, not necessary here. We just simply don't need it right now. What we need is legitimate heroes. We do have another new hero coming out this month, though. Toward the end of July, I believe we should get another new hero, which generally comes with it another relay, which should give me more opportunities to get more origin artifacts and whatnot. Also, more cores of origin, also more stellar and whatnot. How do I want to do this? We're not there yet. We're not even at the point. Why worry about it? Why worry about it? That's the... Oh, wait, hold up. Give me all of this, nerd. We're one short. Are we currently in the smushing phase of the Realm's Gate for 50 minutes? Yeah. We're going to get stage 80, so we will get 100 more contract starry gems. I'm so glad I finally got my Realm's Gate pushed up high enough that we can kind of make some progress in getting contract starry gems for free. We still have 14,000 prism starry gems I need to convert over. I can convert 160 a day. Not the greatest conversion rate. Yeah, it's not amazing. It's rating 7 for 160. It needs to be higher. It definitely needs to be higher. It needs to be more of an aggressive deal. I've spent a decent amount of money. I understand they don't like to charge back things. I get that. But listen, we'll go to a quick controversial take, I guess. Here's my thoughts. If you take this and you just X out starry gems gifting and make this never possible ever again, remove it, you could have a far more reactive credit rating based on money spent in game, which is nice. Because if you can't gift starry gems, you kind of delete the whole entire purpose of like buying a bunch of starry gems, converting them over, and then gifting them off to a different account. Because you can't gift them, you're stuck with them essentially. What you buy is yours, outside of selling heroes in the market and whatnot, which takes a long time to transfer large amounts of starry gems that way. That said, it's not impossible to still use the market and sell heroes that way and buy and sell starry gems that, in that more convoluted method. It's just more annoying. But I feel like you could easily do that, just get rid of starry gem gifting, and make the credit rating far more reactive to what you buy and spend in-game, so that you can actually go ahead and use those starry gems quickly and convert faster. That's why I'm looking at it. Now, the reason mine is so low, even though I'm VIP 9, is because I took a 6-year break. I've been back for about 4 months, so I've got 4 months of, I guess, credit house rating going up, and I'm not sure how much my account has been penalized by being inactive for so long, even though it's a high VIP. I don't know how the whole algorithm works. I would like to be able to convert a little bit quicker. It would be more handy for me. But I've seen some people... Well, we're already here. It's an hour, 10 minutes. If you're still here, you love me and I love you. Here's what I've heard a lot of people complaining about with the update regarding Prism Starry Gem conversion rates to Starry Gems and all this hoopla that's currently going on, is that it's going to make it really, really hard to do Starry Gem packages, right? Because it's going to cost you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of more dollars to do this part of the event. But truthfully, it won't cost you any more money in most events that you're going to spend on because of the way that spending works. For example, if we just look at Card Clash, if we go into the Moonlight gift here and we want to get... Because if you're going to spend on Card Clash, you're going to buy some VIP packs. Otherwise, you don't get the bonus loot. 5,000 VIP is pretty much a minimum to purchase because you want to get the double loots. Generally speaking, that's what you'll do. You'll buy a big P for 2,500 Prism Starry Gems. You get, like, at minimum 1,500 Contract Starries. If you're insanely the luckiest man on Earth, you get 7,000. Most people are not going to get that. But you also get from the Moonlight gift another 1,300 Prism Starry Gems. You convert those over into Starry Gems, because most people, if you've been playing for a long time, especially if you're a spender, your conversion rate's probably 5,000 plus a day. You can easily convert all these Prism Starry Gems immediately into Starry Gems the day you buy them, right? So you could instantly have the 2,500 plus 1,300, 3,800 Prism Starry Gems. Even if prices in the auction house don't change at all, and heroes don't even go down in cost, and they stay the exact same price, it only takes 3,000 Prism Starry Gems or Starry Gems to make 7,500 Contract Starry Gems by buying and selling and retiring or whatnot. So even with that, just in an event like this, you're going to have enough Prism Starry Gems from your purchase of the Moonlight gift to get the double loot in-card clash, to convert 7,500 contract starry gems, to then buy the Awakening packs. So your cost didn't really change for the event. If you're going to be an in-game VIP buyer, you could still do this. You could still do all 7,500 of these with the money you spent just to get the big P bonus. That's what I'm looking at. Same thing with relays. The vast majority of in-game spending takes place during relay events and during, I'm assuming, Card Clash of Illusion. Relay events are kind of the same beast. The more money you spend on the relay, the more Prism Starry Gems you end up getting. And you end up getting, I think, more Prism Starry Gems than it would normally get by just buying Prism Starry Gems by themselves. So even just doing the relay, getting the Prism Starry Gems that you get from the relay, you can convert those into Contract Starry Gems using the auction house and still do the Starry Gem packages for the events and still fully max events out. So the way I see it, if you're a spender who actually supports the devs in-game, the update to changing Starry Gems probably didn't really hit you that hard. It mostly affects people that the only way they do anything is buying on the black market. That's the only money they spend, which, to be fair, you're not really supporting the devs anyway, if that's the way you're going about things. So I'll be honest, your opinion doesn't matter nearly as much to me because, like I said, if everyone who only bought on the black market stopped buying on the black market, it doesn't affect DH Games really at all, right? Their bottom line isn't dropping because people that spend money on relay packs buying, the Moonlight gifts, that's what puts money in DH Games' pocket. That's what keeps the servers running, not the black market. The black market does not keep the game running. In fact, if everyone swapped over to only doing the black market, the game would die. The devs would stop doing updates because they're making no money. So, something to think about. Not important, but something to think about. That said, I've done everything I wanted to do today. I wanted to unlock the Grimoire. Do we have to do a bit of a roundabout way to get there? Yes. Did it work? Yes. Did we do some extra stuff after that? Do a little void campaign? Yes. Smoke through broken spaces and then find out that stage 10 is still outside of our range? Yes. But I'm happy. I'm honestly pretty excited to see what happens in the guild boss fights now coming up in 2 hours. Because last one, we did 13 trillion damage. Not bad. Not bad for no A-tier heroes. That's respectable deeps, I would say. But yeah, we'll start getting Destiny transitions going on Aspen. Now that we've got double the attack and double the HP, we could do maybe a little bit more damage there in the guild boss fights as well. Not that it matters the current juncture, because we're by ourselves. In a level 28 guild, we'll probably just abandon this guild, if I'm being honest, when the other guilds hit level 30, so that I can actually be part of the guild. Because right now, this is going nowhere. And we can't really join guilds on this server. As far as I know, there's not really that many active ones. Pretty dead server. That said, that's going to be it for today, guys. Before we go, of course, got to thank all the members on the channel making this fun stuff possible. We would not have the Grimoire Essence necessary to do what we just did without the support from peeps like you. So our greatest Rathigans, we have Shaheen, Trippy, White Crow, Afghan Goo 420, and Mellow. Our great Rathicans, Lotto Delizzi, Bellendane, FMK What, Sir Rascal, Whet Blades, and Cosmic. Appreciate you so much, guys. It really does mean the world to me that you're willing to support a guy that you've never met. You see me, we speak a little bit, we do stream sometimes, and you're willing to financially support my dreams in the game. It's crazy to me, and I absolutely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All the Rathigan tier peeps, I appreciate you guys as well. Just know it's not that I don't appreciate you if your names aren't there. It's just a lot of work to try to constantly get those changing names over to a template, onto the videos, to thank you guys. It's not that I don't love you, it's just that I'm lazy. It's just that I'm a lazy person. But I appreciate you guys so much. With that said, that is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.